أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، الصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين، خاتم النبيين أبي القاسم محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين. أما بعد، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. And greetings and felicitations on this Tuesday night, which is also day after the Wiladat of Bibi Masuma Salamullahi alayha, which was on the first day of Dhul Qada. Inshallah, we'll start our program with the recitation of Dua Tawassul, and hopefully towards the end, I will say a few words in reference to this great lady, Bibi Masuma Salamullahi alayha. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. اللهم إني أسألك وأتوجه إليك بنبيك نبي الرحمة محمد صلى الله عليه وآله. يا أبا القاسم يا رسول الله، يا إمام الرحمة، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا. يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا أمير المؤمنين، يا علي بن أبي طالب، يا حجة الله على خلقه، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا. يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا فاطمة الزهراء يا بنت محمد، يا قرة عين الرسول، يا سيدتنا ومولاتنا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا. يا وجيهة عند الله، اشفعي لنا عند الله. يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي، أيها المجتبى يا ابن رسول الله، يا حجة الله على خلقه، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا. يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا عبد الله يا حسين بن علي، أيها الشهيد يا ابن رسول الله، يا حجة الله على خلقه، يا سيدنا ومولانا، إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله، وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا. يا وجيها عند الله، اشفع لنا عند الله. يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن الحسين يا زين العابدين يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها الباقر يا ابن رسول الله يا هجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا عبد الله يا جعفر بن محمد أيها الصادق يا ابن رسول الله يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا موسى بن جعفر أيها الكاظم يا ابن رسول الله يا هجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي يا ابن موسى أيها الرضا يا ابن رسول الله يا هجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا جعفر يا محمد بن علي أيها التقي الجواد يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا الحسن يا علي بن محمد أيها الهادي النقي يا ابن رسول الله يا هجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا أبا محمد يا حسن بن علي أيها الزكي العسكري يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله يا وسي الحسن والخلف الحجة أيها القائم المنتظر المهدي يا ابن رسول الله يا حجة الله على خلقه يا سيدنا ومولانا إنا توجهنا واستشفعنا وتوسلنا بك إلى الله وقدمناك بين يدي حاجاتنا يا وجيها عند الله اشفع لنا عند الله. Ask for your hajat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please remember all of those people who are in need of dua, especially in these days and these nights. Those who are suffering, struggling, maybe health-wise or financially, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bring them out of their difficulties. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا سادتي وموالي إني توجهت بكم أئمتي وعدتي ليوم فقري وحاجتي إلى الله وتوسلت بكم إلى الله واستشفعت بكم إلى الله فاشفعوا لي عند الله واستنقذوني من ذنوبي عند الله فإنكم وسيلتي إلى الله وبحبكم وبقربكم أرجو نجاة من الله فكونوا عند الله رجائي يا سادتي يا أولياء الله صلى الله عليهم أجمعين ولعن الله أعداء الله ظالميهم من الأولين والآخرين آمين رب العالمين. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم لأرواح المؤمنين والمؤمنات. فاتحة. Thank you very much for listening. As I said, we are celebrating the prosperous birth of Bibi Masuma Salamullahi alayha. Let me just fix the... And on this auspicious occasion, inshallah, I will say a few words in reference to this great lady, this great personality who lived very few years in the city of Qom. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. As-salatu was-salamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursaleen. خاتم النبيين أبي القاسم محمد وأهل بيته الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين الذين أذهب الله عنهم الرجس وطهرهم تطهيرا. أما بعد فقد قال الله تبارك وتعالى وقوله الحق وهو أصدق القائلين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومن الليل فتهجد به نافلة لك عسى أن يبعثك ربك مقاما محمودا. صدق الله العلي العظيم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Once again, welcome to this auspicious night in which we are also celebrating the prosperous birth of the daughter of our 7th Imam, Ali ibn Musa Radha, our sister of our 8th Imam, Ali ibn Musa Radha, and daughter of our 7th Imam, Imam Musa al-Kazim alayhi salatu wasalam, Bibi Masuma salamullahi alayham. On this very auspicious occasion, I would like to congratulate all of the community, especially Imam of our time, Imam Mahdi Ajalallahu Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif, and the barakat of this great personality. I personally feel that I have this bond with Bibi Masuma salamullahi alayha. And the reason I say that is because, studying in Qum, while I was there for a few years that I spent while studying at the house of Qum, we realized that we were in the bargah of this great personality. And, sometimes when you are in such a place, you take it for granted that, the ziyarat guy is there, you're living there, it's part of your daily routine, especially if you're there for 5-10 years, or even longer, then, it sort of becomes your second nature. But it's not as when it comes to Bibi Masuma Qum, that her personality, her, this glory that she possesses, that so many Masumin have said a great deal in reference to this great lady. And that special bond that I'm speaking of is that she's the reason Qum became Qum. She's the reason why Qum was bestowed with such a, glory, that it became the Mecca of the, Islamic world. It became the place where people would go and refer to when it came to Islamic knowledge. And you see so many fuqaha and scholars emerge from that city. And that's all due to the barakat of this great personality, who, by all means, only spent merely 17 days in this city. Just imagine that she spent, while she was on her way to meet her brother in Mashhad, she only spent a few days, 17 days for that matter. And that too, because she fell sick on her way to this long journey that she was performing. And hence she passed away, and she was buried in the city of Qum. And so many stories are associated with so many scholars who, benefited a great deal from just her wujud, from her being there in that great city of Qum. So, for example, we find in the story of Ayatollah Mar'ashi Najafi. I'm sure you've heard of his name. He's someone who's established this great library, this Kitab Khana, which holds over 250,000 books, manuscripts from all over the world. He was a very spiritual personality, a very ruhani personality. And he, was someone known for doing a lot of wadaif and a lot of amal. So Marhum Ayatollah Sayyid Mahmud Mar'ashi Najafi was the father of Ayatollah Sayyid Shahabuddin Marashi. Was very keen to find out the exact location of the grave of Hazrat Fatima, Hazrat Bibi Sayyida Salamullahi Alayha, daughter of the Holy Prophet. So he performed this khatm, which is khatm mujarrab, for 40 nights. And when he slept after the 40th night, he saw our 5th Imam, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir alayhi in his dream. He said, Imam said to him, because he was in the quest of finding the exact location of the burial of Bibi Sayyida Salamullah Alayha, daughter of Rasulullah, wife of Amirul Mu'mineen, and the mother of Hassanain, that her grave is unknown to us. In Madinatul Munawwara, there's a debate whether she's buried in Jannatul Baqi or whether she's buried, in her hujra, which was right next to the zari of the Holy Prophet. So inside that compound, that zari, that area where the Prophet's grave is, somewhere over there is also the grave of Bibi Sayyida. Now, with that said, we don't know exactly which is the exact location. So Ayatollah Marashi's father, he performed this Khatma Mujarrab for 40 nights to find the solution, or to be able to get some sort of observation and kashf and shuhud, that where maybe he's given this direction that this is where the exact location for the burial of Janab Fatima Zahra Salamullah Alaiha is. And then he says after the 40th day, he saw in his dream our fifth Imam. And fifth Imam said to him this, Alayka bi karimati Ahlul Bayt. That's all he said to him. Upon you is the ziyarat of Karima Ahlul Bayt. And he knew, living in the city of Qum, that Karima Ahlul Bayt is the title of Bibi Masuma Qum Salamullahi Alaiha. She's the one who's known as Karima Ahlul Bayt. So he replied to Imam by saying that I did Tawassul in order to find out the exact location of Hazrat Fatima Salamullahi Alaiha, so that I can perform her ziyarat better, because right now when we go to Medina, we don't know exactly where her place of burial is. Imam replied, but I am pointing you toward the grave of Hazrat Masuma Qum. Allah has kept Fatima Salamullah Alaiha's grave hidden for reasons, and has made the grave of Masuma place of attraction. If Fatima's grave was ever to be known, it would be glorified and magnified. And Allah has diverted the similar glory to the grave of Bibi Masuma Qum Salamullah Alaiha. So therefore you understand, of course, this is based on his kashf and his dream, but still, this holds true. If you look at and refer to the riwayat that we see from other Aimma Athar as well in reference to Bibi Masuma Qum, I'll share a few things in this reference. She was an individual, first of all, just brief background, that she was born on the first day of Dhiqad in the year 173 after Hijrah. So she lived under the imamat of her father for 10 years, because the shahadat of our seventh imam is in the year 183. And then she lived in the imamat, under the imamat of her brother, Imam Ali ibn Musa Rada, from 183 to 203 for 20 years. And they're both, our eighth Imam and Bibi Masuma Qum, are from the same mother, Bibi Najma Khatun. So she shares that similarity with our eighth Imam. So she's a daughter of a Ma'asum, and she's a sister of a Ma'asum. Not just she's a sister of a Ma'asum and a daughter, she's a sister of an Imam, and she's a daughter of an Imam of his time. So therefore we find this, concept of Shafa'at in her ziyarat nama. Now every Ma'asum has their own ziyarat nama. So you go and you recite this ziyarah. A lot of these ziyarat are taught to us by various imams. For example, a lot of them are associated with our sixth imam, especially, for example, ziyarat Warith, ziyarat Ashura. Then you have other ziyarat like ziyarat Jami Kabira from our 10th imam, ziyarat Nahiya, and other ziyarat Al Yasin. But we find that the ziyarat which is for Bibi Masuma Qum, there's this specific sentence which usually is not there in the ziyarat of other Masumin, that upon reciting the ziyarat, you come over the sentence which says, Ya Fatima, ishfa'i li fil jannati fa inna laki indallahi sha'nun min ash-sha'n. That, oh Fatima, do my shafa'at, near Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the day when I'm in need of shafa'at, because you hold this sha'an, this shawkat, this, exalted place near Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And so that is a specific sentence that you find in the ziyarat of Bibi Masuma Qum Salamullahi Alaiha. So she has that maqam al-shafa'at as well. You recite in ziyarat Ashura, Allahumma rzuqni shafa'at al-Husayn Yawm al-Wurud, and you find in her ziyarat that, oh Fatima, do my shafa'at, on the day when you are you have this karamat and you have this shan near Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So here towards the end, again, inshallah, I'll conclude by 8:30, that one of the reasons that she's named Masum, or Masuma rather, is because of the ismat of her mother was manifested in her. People saw the tajalli of the ismat of Hazrat Fatima Zahra salamullahi alayha in her. So the answer that was given to Ayatollah Marashi's father from Imam Masum was also, in his dream, of course, was also, alayka bi karimat ahlul bayt. And so you find the tajalli, the manifestation of the ismat of Hazrat Fatima Zahra salamullah alayha in her. Now, just wanted to add this upon that, yes, there are only 14 Masumin, aside from the Anbiya, from Prophet Muhammad to Imam of our time, there are 14 only, Jaharda Masumin as we call. So there isn't a 15th or a 16th. But then you find individuals such as Bibi Zainab salamullah alayha, Hazrat Abbas, Qamar Bani Hashim, and then Janab Masuma salamullah alayha, who's actually referred to as Masuma, and in her name. The fact that they're not, Masum, from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this ismat is not given to them the way it is given to those 14. The infallibility is not given to them like it is given to those 14. But that does not mean that they were performing, things which would be against the ismat. So they would refrain from things. They were at that highest level of ismat and taharat as well. Without being given the title of Ma'asum, they lived their lives in ismat or taharat. They lived their lives in the aghosh of ismat and taharat. So therefore, they were also at that level. So much could be said in this reference that you and I are, to an extent, Ma'asum. How? There are so many sins that we haven't committed, nor have we thought about doing it. For example, we haven't killed anyone, hopefully. We haven't committed other major sins, nor do we think about committing those major sins. For example, suicide is a major sin, nor do we think about doing it, or killing someone, adultery, or many of these, major sins for which Allah has promised adhab ukhravi. We haven't done those, nor do we think about it. So to an extent, you and I are also, very briefly, ma'asum as well. When you and I can refrain from these sins, can't you just look at these family members of the Ahlul Bayt, how they would live their life flawlessly and without any sins? So therefore, it was their haqq to be called Masum, at least from this aspect. So our eighth Imam, Imam Rada alayhi salatu wasalam, who was quoted, by Allama Majlisi in his book, he says, "Man zarat Masuma biqum kaman zarani." Whoever visits Masuma, my sister in Qum, it is as if he has visited me. Our sixth Imam also says, soon a lady by the name of Fatima from my family will be buried in Qum. So our sixth Imam is predicting this. Sixth Imam's shahadat is in the year 148. Bibi Masuma Qum is not going to be born for another 25 years, 173. But our sixth Imam is predicting this. He says, soon a lady by the name Fatima from my family will be buried in Qum. Heaven becomes obligatory upon those who visit her. Our ninth Imam said, one who visits my aunt in Qum will be granted paradise. Sixth Imam also continues saying, remember that there's a haram of Allah, which is in Mecca. There's a haram of the Rasulullah, which is in Medina. There's a haram of Amir al-Mu'mineen, which is Kufa. Well, he's buried in Najaf, but Kufa is referred to that. Let it be known that the haram for me and my children, so sixth Imam is saying, haram for me and my children is in the city of Qum. Qum is a smaller Kufa for us. Paradise has 8 doors, 3 of which open towards Qum. So much emphasis, not because there's something inherently there for the city of Qum. No, it is all due to the barakat and the karamat of this lady who was buried there. It says, تُقْبِضُ فِيهَا إِمْرَأَةٌ مِّنْ وُلْدِ اسمها فاطمة بنت موسى تدخل بشفاعتها شيعتي الجنة بأجمعهم. a lady from my offspring by the name of Fatima, daughter of Musa, will die in that land, and through her intercession, our Shia will enter paradise. There's so much other and so many other riwayat that have appeared in reference to the exalted nature of Bibi Masuma salamullah alayha, but I'll refrain from going into all of those inshallah at another time. But just quickly, many of the scholars, did tawassul to her. Mullah Sadrul Muta'allihin, Sadruddin Shirazi, who's author of Asfar and many other philosophical works, and the one who basically shaped our philosophy. When he was in the city of Kahak, which is not too far away from Qum, he said, whenever I was stuck in any mas'ala fiqhi or mas'ala related to philosophy that he used to ponder and think a lot, and I would not be able to solve it, he said, I would refer to the shrine of Bibi Masuma Qum, and after spending few moments there, all of those masail would automatically be solved for me. Yes, this is the haqq of ziyarat, that if you visit these people, ma'asumin, and as well as their family members, with haqq ma'rifat, then you see ma'rifat, is poured into you as well, and you benefit fully from their wujud. It's not just coming, reading their ziyarat, kissing their zari, spending few hours there, and then, going back to your hotel and coming back for ziyarat. Come to the ziyarat with the ma'rifat of these individuals. When you come with that sentiment, with that mentality, then you definitely benefit from their wujud as well. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us the shafaat of Bibi Masuma Qum on the Day of Judgment. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to raise us with Bibi Masuma Qum salamullah alayha on the Day of Judgment. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to hasten the zuhur of our weighted Imam, make us amongst the helpers and the soldiers of Imam. Wa akhiru da'wana and alhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.